Okay, yeah, we're live. We're live. Let me see how many people are going to join us today. Okay, okay. Nice one. Welcome. Nice having you around. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. So, how was your day? If you can hear me, if my audio is loud enough, if you can hear me, just say something. Okay. How was your day? How has the previous section been? Okay. So let's just give like 60 more seconds for a few more people to join, even if it's just one person, and then we'll commence from there. Okay. Okay. So hope my audible is loud enough and then my live stream is clear. Okay. My eyes are on the comment section. I'm looking. Okay. I'm looking. Is it that you cannot hear me? If you can hear me, please say something. Let me know you can hear me. Okay, we are two people now in the house. Welcome, guys. Welcome. If you can hear me loud and clear, say something in the comment section. Let me see you. Okay. Furu says she can hear me. So let me welcome, welcome. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice one. Welcome, Paul. Welcome, Paul. Furu says it has been amazing. Awesome. Awesome. Today is going to be very, very interesting. Okay. This is going to be an interesting journey till the end of this training. Okay. So, yeah, that being said, let's just go ahead with what we have for today. If you can see my slide, just say something. Let me know you can see my slide too. Okay, if you can see my slide, just say something and we'll begin. Okay, so last section we're actually talking about the procedures for WhatsApp marketing. Okay, where we actually started discussing the how you need to start, how you need to set up your WhatsApp marketing, the organic, and I just gave you guys an overview of how the WhatsApp marketing is. Okay, and then I made mention of the procedure. So yes, as of last week, which was the last time we had the webinar, I was explaining some of the procedures, and then I think we stopped at the okay, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. So last week we stopped at explaining, or should I just giving you a surface understanding about what all of those organic and paid traffic. Okay, remember I said that we have about 3 steps. I basically categorize the 3 steps of WhatsApp marketing into 3. Okay, we have the audience nurturing phase, we have the someone should just remind me if you can remember this, and just remind me. I want to make sure that you guys are following. Okay, if you can remember the phases of, if you can remember the this thing, the procedures for, let me know that you guys are actually following me. Okay, I'm just trying to buy time so that others can join. If you can remember the procedures for the WhatsApp marketing, just say something in the comment section. Let me know you can follow me. I want to be very, very certain that we have people that are actually studying their notes. Okay, so just say something in the comment section. Let me know you're following me. If you can remember the procedures, okay, just give me the number one procedure. There are 3 procedures I said for WhatsApp marketing. I basically said the procedures are more like that of affiliate marketing. Okay, but then I was able to group them into 3. I don't want to mention them. I want you to just tell me. Okay, someone is actually distracting me. If you observe, my eyes is shaking. Someone is actually distracting me, so I'm trying to read what the person is saying. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, nice one, Paul. Nice one, Paul. Exactly. So this is it. Okay, Paul has already mentioned it. Okay, so last Sunday, I'm trying to just buy time, like I said. Okay, so last Sunday last week we were talking about the procedures for WhatsApp marketing, and then I said we have the audience building, then we have the audience nurturing, and then we have the sales and closing. Okay, so those are basically the 3 procedures. Meaning, if you're able to master these 3 procedures, then you'll be able to know how you can convert or make money from your WhatsApp. In fact, as I speak to you guys now, I made 15,000 naira in less than 15 minutes. This is proof of work. Okay, I don't know the kind of work you're doing. It's possible that the kind of work you're doing is giving you money, but then imagine, aside from just making money from your daily hustle, you know how to make money from your WhatsApp too. Like if you're on my WhatsApp group chat, I made money like as I'm that's why I'm excited. Let's say the same one. In as much as 15,000 might not look like big money, but guys, it's actually big money. Okay, so that's why I'm having so much confidence that if you're going to put into practice what I'm going to teach you guys here, you're actually going to make money. The same procedures I was able to replicate when I'm going to teach you how to make. Okay, so it's left for you to put into practice what you are going to learn here. This is not here, so this is proof of work. 15 minutes ago, that is from 7 o'clock to 7:15, I made 15,000 naira. It might be small, yes, but then there's always a stage of growth. Not as much as I'm really making money, I'm still conscious of the fact that I'm still growing. So you cannot come and be oppressing me with maybe 1 million naira screenshot. Yeah, because I know that you actually started on time. You built the process. If you had gone through the training right from the way you observed that I've always been telling you something about process, about patience. It is time. There was a time where I cannot even make 1,000 naira. But now this is me making feel like if I want to even make more money now, there's some people in my DM that want me to actually I gave an offer, I gave a discount. People are already sending me DM that I tell them that the offer is over, just so I can keep my word. I can keep my I can keep my integrity. Had I want to play like other copywriters now, I would have still give them the offer. Maybe since nobody they're not saying these people are coming to me. But for me to keep my integrity, I'm saying that no, the offer is terminated. You get. So this is what I'm trying to teach you guys, how you can be able to do these things and make money for yourself. It's very, very simple, and it's something that if you can put into practice, all the stuff you're going to make, all of the steps you're going to be learning, the whole of the training, it's a must. I'm emphasizing this thing because I want you guys to see the reality of making this money. It's possible that even one of you that haven't paid me the money to is already on this live call. I don't know. Okay, but that's just the reality of things. Okay, so let's just go with what we have to. Let's say we're going to be talking about what audience, organic and paid traffic. Okay, if you can remember in the last session I was talking about how you can generate traffic. I said something about traffic being the lifeblood of your business. Now, what is traffic? Now, traffic refers to your customer, an inflow of customer. There is no way a business can survive without customers. So it is one thing to just know that my business cannot survive without customers. It is another thing to know how to bring these customers to you. Everybody that had paid me money today was not my contact list before. There was a procedure I used to bring them to me, to attract their attention to me. And of course, aside from just getting their attention, there was something I was able to use to convert that attention to money. So that's exactly, these are the procedures I want to expose you to today. Okay? And of course, I actually explained the advantages and disadvantages of organic and paid traffic in the last section. So if you're still joining you, I'm still going to send you the replay, so you can just go back and watch the replay. See, guys, I'm not here to oppress you guys or make you guys feel as if you must start making money. No, take your time and go through this training. If you have to watch this training like 3 times, take your pen, be writing notes, make sure you grab everything. If you have questions, just like Paul was, I think it was the last time we had a training. I was awake with almost 11 o'clock. He was asking me a question. Guys, I'm going to give you my time if only you show me that what you want me to actually give you my time. I'm not going to come to your DM and beg you, but then if you show me that you actually want to get results, come to my DM. I'm going to give you premium attention. So like I said, if you have to watch this video a second time, a third time until you let it dissolve into you, understand how this thing works, and I can tell you, you can make money at will. People are chatting. Yes, I am chatting, I am posting status, but at the same time, I'm making my money. Let's say I told Barasibi, it was only 15,000 I able to make in a month. My last work I was working, they pay me 10,000 naira a month. In this job, they pay me 10,000 naira a month. But in 15 minutes, I was able to make 15,000 naira. That is good money, and that's exactly what I want to teach you guys today. Okay, so let's go on with the slides. Let me share my slide. Okay. Now let me start sharing my slide. Okay, we are 4 now. Now, audience building. Now, remember I said that one of the first steps you need to understand in WhatsApp marketing is audience building. Because guys, if you sell to ghosts, you need to sell to people. Like I was saying, now you need to learn how do you build that audience. And of course, I said there are basically 2 ways of building your audience. We have the paid traffic and then the organic traffic. So I'm going to start explaining the paid traffic now, and then we'll transition into the organic traffic. Now, what is the paid traffic now? Just as I said in the previous video, I told you that what paid traffic refers to the way of building your list that involves a deliberate investment of cash on advertisement sources in order to get people to see your product. I'm going to be a clear instance. You've been watching TV, you've been watching Billboard, you've been going on the internet, you've been seeing UBA Bank, you've been seeing TomTom. All of those they're advertising, they're paying advertisement platform to showcase their product to people. That is what paid traffic is. It's a means of getting people to see what you have to offer. Because like they said, it is not just enough to have the best product. If you're not the best known product, you'll be broke. If you're just the best product, you'll be broke. So you need to be the best known. So how do you get people to know? You need to invest in in adverts. So one of them is paid traffic. where you pay some of these advertisement sources to put up your product out there. Okay, so what some of the advertisement platforms we have is WhatsApp TVs. In fact, I'm about to go and run a WhatsApp TV ad now. My total budget is around 25,000 naira. It's my small budget. That's the one I can afford as of now. I don't know if I'm paying 25,000 naira. At the end of the day, I might get maybe like 60K from that particular thing. It's a good investment. Imagine investing 25K just for me to just do one or two things like that, and then I'm going to get 60K at the end of the day. It's not good money. If I just replicate the same thing again, I'm going to get in profits almost times 2 of my money. And I can be doing this thing, I can be replicating this thing almost in an interval of 1 week, 1 week, 1 week. You get? So that's the idea of what, you see, whenever it comes to doing your business, but you need to begin to understand that whenever you want to invest in advertisement, don't look at it like an expense. You know, there's a lot of people that when they want to invest in it was the mindset I had. They might want to invest in our business. We begin to think that, do I need to even pay money for people to see? You need to pay people because an investment. Imagine I'm putting 25K now to run advert. At the end of the day, I'm getting 60K at the end of the day. That is good money. 35K profits. That is good money. Imagine I keep on replicating the thing and I increase my advertisement budget and I begin to reach out to more advertisement sources. Maybe I increase my budget to 50K. If I'm able to pay 50K, means I'm going to be getting maybe like 120K at the end of the day. That's almost 70K profit. Is that not good money? It is good money. So investing in your advertisement, that's going for paid traffic, should not be considered as an expense. Rather, it should be considered as an investment in your business because it's going to keep on giving you a good ROI. And you know the beauty of these things? The moment you get the moment you invest in advertisement and then you get the post contact, you have their details for life, except probably your number lost. For example, now all those people that I got that attended my lecture, I have their contacts, they are viewing my status. So even if they don't buy from me today, tomorrow they will still buy from me. So in the long run, I'll keep on building my customer relationship with them. Then the more I'm building my customer relationship, the more chance of me making more money over and over and over again. Because tomorrow now I want to put up an offer now. These people that did not buy this particular product who might buy that particular product. That is more money from me. I'm trying to rewire your mind so you begin to be at ease. Now, this particular way, now, if you want to think of, I don't have money to start investing, it's good. If you don't have money to start investing, fine. Like I told you guys, even till this my present training, I not really invest much in money. In fact, for my, I think all my training, I've tutored almost 2,000 people. And virtually all of them, I did not invest any single amount of money to do them. It was via organic traffic. And I'm going to teach you guys the same tactics. But at the same time, instead of just teaching just organic traffic, I want to also call attention to the fact that's what we call the paid traffic. This is the biggest way to scale. If you want to understand the importance of paid traffic, go back to the last training we did. Okay, I explained the importance of paid traffic very, very well. So you're able to understand why you need to invest in paid traffic. For a start, you can start without investing in paid traffic. But for you to be able to scale and make more money, because the idea of this thing is not for you to just make chicken change. It's not for you to just make chicken change. Like the money I just made today now is the money I actually had a budget for my advertisement, but the money I just made today now, I'm going to add it there and increase my advertisement budget. Because I know that the more I invest in advert, the more I get more people to see my product, and then the more people see my product, the more chances I close more deals and make more money for myself. Okay, so now, like I said now, so what are these advertisement sources now? We have WhatsApp TVs. Okay, we have Facebook ads. In fact, Facebook is the biggest platform as a date with over 2 billion users. Guys, imagine able to put now. Facebook is not going to show your product to all of those 2 billion people, but imagine putting your product in front of like 2 million people. 2 million people that are interested in your product. Imagine that one. That is the power of advertisement. Most of you have seen how a Facebook ad, you just be scrolling through your Facebook and then you see a particular class that interests you. That is a Facebook ad. You might be scrolling through your Facebook and then you're going to see maybe a bank is advertising their product. That is what a Facebook ad, because they want to reach more people, so they're investing in advertisements. Going through the conventional and TV now might not be as efficient as social media because attention is now focused on social media. And of course, no, we advertisers or we online marketers, we focus on where there's attention. So Facebook ad is one of the very, very good ways you can generate massive traffic for yourself. Okay. Like I said, I recently started learning Facebook and I paid good money to learn Facebook ads. But then if you don't really have the capacity to pay to learn Facebook ads now, you can leave that one and focus on other means you can do first. But then the moment you want to scale, guys, you need to factor in doing what Facebook ads. We also have Instagram ads. All of these things are what they are social media. We have Twitter ads, we have TikTok ads, you have YouTube ads. I believe you must have been watching YouTube video before you know one year video just pop out from your screen. That's an advertisement. That is how YouTube makes their money. They put up people's advert on videos. In as much as you're going to YouTube to learn for free, for the fact that they have your attention, they'll be showcasing product to you. And then the more they're showcasing product to you, the more they'll be able to catch your attention. So all of this now, what there are different sources of advertisement. I know you might be asking yourself now, which one should I start from now? You don't need to start from all. Like I told you now, I started from for organic. In fact, I've never run. The only time I tried doing Facebook, I did not really convert for me well, because you need to learn it. If you had gone through the last session we did, I said that you need extra expertise to benefit from paid traffic. So this Facebook ad, it was a bit trickish. I leave them. Instagram ads, I don't even know about Instagram ad. Twitter, I don't even know about Twitter. I'm pretty sure that these are just like what the sources. There's not that you're going to use all of them before you start thinking that which day I will learn. You don't need to use all of them. Pick one. For example, this Facebook ad now, but the moment you learn, if you want to learn, if you go and learn Facebook ad now, you can have you can showcase your product to as much people as possible. Very easy. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you some of the I'm just going to pick a few of them, and then I'm going to explain them to you in detail so you can see how you can leverage on them to make money. Okay, so the first one we have is use of WhatsApp TVs. Okay, so I'm asking now, what are WhatsApp TVs now? I want to believe each and every one of us here know what a WhatsApp TV is. Okay, a WhatsApp TV is more like it's just like the normal contact you have. Just as you have your phone number, I have my phone number. Just that I now decided to use the phone number for commercial purposes. So you might see maybe a WhatsApp TV now. People love to see memes now. People love to see memes and screenshots like that. So this particular WhatsApp TVs now, they now have okay, since we want to see memes now, let's go and get these memes for them and be entertaining them. Now people will like this particular TV. The biggest WhatsApp TV we have is Sports TV. Now if you go through Sports TV now, but they'll be posting about different all these Twitter memes like that, and then people are always interested to come and watch their status because you always come and get things that will make you laugh. Now as you're coming there to make as you're coming, because they know that you're coming to their status to come and have fun or just come and catch while away time, they began to sell their status spaces. So yes, this is one way you can actually make money from your WhatsApp too, WhatsApp TVs. But that's not really the point of this particular, but that's not the point of this whole training. I want to show you the possibilities of making money on WhatsApp. Then let me tell you guys, do you know how much WhatsApp Port TV charges for advert? Port TV charges as high as 25k per advert. And guys, in a day, they can get up to 10 adverts. 10 adverts in a day is 250k. On a bad day, Port TV get nothing less than 5 ads. Let's imagine they're charging 10,000. That is 50k every day. Every blessed day. There's some works behind this to be done. I'm trying to show you the possibilities. See, if you just allow your mind to understand this business, but you're going to see how you can make money from every angle. Port TV make nothing less than 100. See, on a minimum that they make 100k every day. Every blessed day they make 100k. Because I go through their ads every day. They put at least 10 status updates. 10 adverts. They'll put memes. Well, no, they don't put adverts. Meme adverts. They've been able to know people want to get entertained, so they brought the entertainment. But at the end of the day, they're investing in building their list. That they have ways they used to do all these referral contests. They're investing heavily in building their followership. So those kind of people, they used to have like 3k to 10k views. Like I'm very sure Port TV have up to 10,000 views in a single day. So imagine you pay Port TV and then they put your product and then 10,000 people are able to view your status. Oh, that is good. That is good traffic. Okay, so with little amount of you can leverage on these people's audience. You can leverage on the audience. For example, I told you guys that I'm already budgeting 25k. I don't know if you know Emeka Nobis. He was one of the biggest in internet marketing, one of the biggest in internet marketing. He used to run Facebook WhatsApp ad. His one is not really a WhatsApp TV, but because of he already has a large followership, he began to sell WhatsApp status, WhatsApp ads. So if you pay him now, he's going to put up your ad there. And people begin to click. You begin to see an influx of. See, if you put, you can get up to 500 people from one post they'll post for you. And of course, only post it for 24 hours, and then that is it. So WhatsApp TV is an effective way of gaining paid traffic. You pay these people with large followership, and then they put up your contact, your product there. Then that is all. You must have seen my ad on your. I'm very sure that most of you here got my ad via WhatsApp status. You saw it on the friend status and then you had to click on it. So just as you saw it on the friend status, that is how these influencers post their product for their audience to see. This WhatsApp TVs, I mean. So the moment they see people begin to click and then you begin to get leads into your funnel, into your WhatsApp group or probably into your DM, as the case may be. Okay, so let's go to the next one now. Now, here are some few conditions you need to look out for when using WhatsApp TVs. Of course, everything has advantages and disadvantages. There are people, any business where they bring money, people always know how to go and spoil it. As we're talking about WhatsApp TV, then some people have actually spoiled the business. So before you're able to pay anything WhatsApp TV to do for you and advertise, there's certain things you need to actually ask yourself first. Before you trust any WhatsApp TV to run for you ad, you need to first of all ask yourself, what are the qualifications or what are the characteristics of this particular WhatsApp TV? You need to inquire about their total number of views. Of course, personally, they call themselves WhatsApp TV now 400 views you can't get. It's not possible. I cannot pay an ad for you, except you collect 200 naira. So before you run an ad on somebody, ask them, please, Can I see proof of your viewership, of your follower? Let me see proof. Ask them of proof. Okay, so the biggest ones used to have from like 4,000 to 7,000 views. That is good number. Imagine putting your product to like to 7,000. They'll say 10% of that 7,000 click on it. 10% is 700. Look at my group. My group chat is just I money webinar. I had just 550 people, and I'm almost making 100,000 naira from that particular training alone. From all of these chats you see me chat, I'm almost making 100,000 naira just from 550 people. Now imagine you're putting your ad to a WhatsApp TV that has 7,000 views, and then 10% of that people click on your ad. That is massive traffic for you. Let's start around 700, just 10% decide to take your offer. Maybe out of that 700, only 70 people take your offer. That is good money for you. Okay, so inquire about the size of their audience. Inquire about it. Also, ask for social proof from other customers. Of course, some WhatsApp TVs, but I made mention of what contact gain. How some people should gain followership on their WhatsApp. You're just going to be adding any kind of people on their WhatsApp, and they'll be like, I have views, but those views are useless people. They're people from Afghanistan, Iraq, and all of those countries. So before you run advert from anything, except maybe the WhatsApp TV already has a reasonable a good name. For example, Post TV already has a good name, so you might not want to ask all of this now because they already have an established name. For any WhatsApp TV you're just getting to know, ask them about these things. So let me see social proof. People that have run advert with you, let me see what are they saying. Is their advert, because guys, I said something about quality of audience and quantity. See, some WhatsApp TVs that they have very poor quality audience, very poor quality. At the end of the day, you're going to get them in quantity, but if you give them an offer, they're not going to buy. So in order for you to terminate this particular incident from happening, you need to ask for what? For social proof. For example, Emeka Nobis now, I don't need to ask Emeka Nobis for proof because I've seen what other people have been testimony from other people. So I'll say, I paid Emeka Nobis for an ad. In one day, I got my WhatsApp group chat filled. In one day, you get 500 group full. What am I waiting for? I'll pay the man the money. Even if it's 15K, I'm going to pay him at once. I'm paying 15K. At the end of the day, if I'm able to give a good offer, I'm going to get like 60K or 100K at the end of the day. That is good money. Always ask for what? For social proof, okay? Now check their fee. Some WhatsApp TVs can be very, very crazy. Person want to do WhatsApp TV, go tell say my WhatsApp TV is 1,000. Once you see anything like 1,000, just know that TV is possible that his audience is just anyhow audience, okay? So always ask for the good WhatsApp TV start from at least maybe 7,000 naira like that, 5,000 naira, 7,000 naira, 15,000 naira like that. I think Port TV charge as high as 25K because they know the size of their audience. They know if you report TV, but if you know how to do your advert, but you can get almost 1,000 people click on your advert. Maybe in 2 days you can get up to 1,000 people. Then they know that if you can get 1,000 people for 25,000, it's a good pay. But people that don't really understand market will be like, how we take pay 25,000 just to go and give advert? That is the wrong mentality. Because that 25,000 naira, but if it brings for you 1,000 people, that is a quality asset. Because if you can convert just 3%, no be small money you're going to get. You get? So always check for their fee. Their fee should be a pointer for if the fee is excessively too low. Should tell that this WhatsApp TV, their quality is not really good like that, because if they have trust in their quality, their fee will not be that low. So from 5K above should be a good one for you. Okay, then we have customer service. Of course, some of them are very, very stupid. You tell us you want to run advert, you message them, you just be so rude to you. The best one is rude. You're giving them your money. They're not doing you a favor. You're actually buying their services. So that's what I do. There's one particular TV I was trying to run advert with the other time, and then I was asking, the guy was just answering me anyhow. I just cuckoo free the guy. Because imagine I never even give my money, you're already answering me rude. If I don't come and give my money, if you even go block myself, they put like that. Maybe they have a lot of, there was a time Port TV wanted to start messing up like that. Their customer service was very, very poor. They had a lot of customers now. So if you come with them, if you're trying to ask questions, they'll not be willing to answer you. And then the moment your WhatsApp TV is not willing to answer you some certain of your questions, it's a red pointer. Because the moment you pay them money, they'll begin to do anyhow. They might just put your advert anyhow. So you need to ensure that, okay, their customer relationship is very, very good. Okay, so you're asking now, how do you now place an advert on this TV? It's very, very simple. That's why I tell you that paid traffic is one of the easiest way of getting traffic. You just need to get your flyer. Maybe if you guys must have seen affiliate marketing. When I was telling you guys about the training, I said the training can happen in both ways. It can happen directly or indirectly. Directly in the sense that you are the one that wants to organize the training. Maybe at the end of the day, you want to organize the training, you want to sell your product now. Definitely, you cannot just. People need to see the product in a fine, catchy design like that. So you need to create a design. You You guys have seen my flyer now. That's for my flyer for my training. That's an example of a design there. So you create a design, then you create a unique link. Because of course, if you put a link on the flyer, nobody can click on it. So you need to create like a short copy. You know, Learn Crypto Blog. That thing is that's what we call it, a copy. So if it's a cryptocurrency, you can also replicate my own. You can replicate my own and then replicate my own, create your own flyer, and then put it out there. Just send it to this. Just send for them these two things: your design and then your copy. The moment they upload it on their status, just wait for it. You see influx of lead. So far as your design is good, and then what you're promising to give them, your lead magnet is good, you get an influx of lead. Remember, I said the idea of the flyer is more like a lead magnet. Okay, this training, if you're yet to watch the previous trainings, this training might not really make sense to you because all of them they are connected. So if you want to get maximum value, I would recommend you go back to the previous video and start watching and start coming. Because the more as you're watching and becoming close, then you begin to understand that everything begin to make sense. So the moment you have your lead magnet, which is properly captured on a flyer like that, then you have your write-up, just give it to them. Each and every one of you here have actually been should I call you guys a mini WhatsApp TV to me? Because one way or the other, you must have publicized my flyer for me. You must have. So just when you publicize it, maybe you post my flyer first, then you put my link. That's how the WhatsApp TVs do for you. They post your flyer and then they put your link. People then they'll now continue posting their memes, and then as they're posting their memes, people are coming to read their memes, and they'll be like, this guy, I want to learn crypto. You click on it, they'll come to your DM. So that's how easy it is to run advert on WhatsApp TVs. Okay, now do you know I'm focusing on WhatsApp TVs because it's very easy to use. Unlike all of this Facebook ad, and Facebook ad requires a lot of technicality, but this WhatsApp TV is very easy to use. Okay, so if you want to consider doing paid traffic, I think one of the places you can start scaling fast is from from WhatsApp TVs. Okay, so let's go to the next. So now we have influencer marketing now. Remember I said we're talking about paid traffic here, okay, where you pay somebody money or you pay an advertisement agency money for them to put up your advert there, and then you're going to get leads from them, right? So now what is influencer marketing now? This is where you pay a social media influencer to put up your ad, to offer. Sorry, what am I right here? To put up your ad to your offer or a lead magnet. Now, who are social media influencers? These are people that have large followership. I can tell that today, but some people actually build their followership for advertisement purposes only. Like Linda Ikeji, her blog is more like she's a social media influencer. She already has a blog. In as much as I know you cannot really afford to Linda Ikeji because of her blog. Her blog is a massive source of adverts. You know people like Ame, but people like to gossip, so they always go there to go and gossip. And of course, you've seen advert anyhow of course, you must have gone to websites that you're seeing advert back to back. Like those adverts they are paid adverts. You're paying for influencers. You're paying some influencers, people that already have a large followership. They people like they only build their followership for the sake of for advertising for people. Like people like that, the video is a big influencer. If you have money, you go and hire the video to put up your advert there. It might look as if it's something that you see. If you're intentional about this, but you're going to actually get there, because nobody just started paying the video. They all grew. So you see people they'll pay Don Jazzy for Don Jazzy because Don Jazzy is a social media influencer. So the moment Don Jazzy endorses their product, even if they are paying, it's more like they are paying him to endorse their product. So the moment he endorses their product and just say one or two about their product, you begin to see massive leads. Those kind of ones, but if you hang your phone. So if you're just starting out, one of the places that if you have to go crazy in handling people is maybe you go and try influencer marketing. When you get a good influencer, they used to charge more. That's the problem about influencer marketing. But then I'm still calling attention to them because I'm expecting to think of growth. I'm not expecting to just stay in one place. I'm expecting to think of growth. Normally, if I wanted you to play small, I would have just been telling you guys the small. I want to actually see that the possibility of going big. You have seen how all of these people. You have seen Taoma now. This guy that used to add Taoma film, MC Macaroni. All these are they are influencers. So with time, even if you're not going to do it in cryptocurrency, maybe you get to own your own business now. The idea you're getting for you should help you know how to scale your business. Like I told you guys, that the purpose of this my training now is to teach you guys two things: to teach you guys how to make money from crypto, and to teach you guys how to start your own internet marketing business. Because I'm not expecting you to think small. So the moment you identify an influencer that has huge followership, leverage on them. Now, let me also go down a step below. Now, when I'm talking about social media influencers now, or when I'm talking about influencers now, you might be thinking maybe it's just celebrities. No, let me teach you guys. When I started, but let me show you guys some of the influencers I use. I use my class rep, my department. Like I graduated from special education in University of Jos. So we are over 400 in my set, and almost everybody had my classmate number, my class rep number. Then I was like, should I say, I was a comrade in school then, so I knew the president of the faculty. So when I wanted to start this, I was like, okay, boss, I beg you. I know that okay, you have a followership, you have people that trust you. Can you help me put up my ad? So when I want to give reservation, say they don't associate with anything cryptocurrency, you understand with them, but they feel that would accept it from that would accept to help you. These people now, you might not need to pay them. These ones that are very close to that like your departmental cost rep, or maybe your president, or these ones you might not need to pay them because they're just like your friend. Just like they have some level of influence. Even if you have maybe one of your friends, like maybe a mini celebrity, they should get like 1,000 likes on Facebook, or these people they're like influencers too because they have people paying attention to them. You can leverage on them. So if they decide to pay your friends, okay, if they're your friends might not collect money from you, but the people that want to collect money from you, just know that it was influencer. In fact, influencer marketing works like crazy because they are oh god, you're taking the reputation of this people. Imagine Don Jazzy endorsing your product now. People might not want to buy your product because of it's your product. They'll be buying the product because of Don Jazzy. So people don't want to actually join my trade now for the fact that it's my president that is posting it, my departmental president that is posting it. It's going to build my credibility for me. It's a credibility booster. Remember, we talked about credibility here. Who they endorse you. So that's one of the beauty of influential marketing. You're going to get all those people to endorse you. So you're going to earn from their influence too. So sometimes I need to pay for that, sometimes I don't need to pay for that. But I'm trying to teach you that influencers does not mean that they must be people that you go and pay 100,000. No. If you have anybody that has a large followership, even if like there's this friend of mine, he's not anybody, he's not a departmental president, but people just like the guy. And then I discovered that this guy should have up to 400 views. I said, guy, you have 400 views. But how far I get trained, you help me put my flyer for you. I just had the way of just copying, and then he put it up there, and then I got good leads from him. Good leads. There are people like that. You should know some of them. Just begin to ask your friends. If you just know that anybody that this guy has good followership, almost hold them tight. There are certain people that I know that anytime I want to run a training, I go to them. Every time I go to them. Imagine you just have 10 of those people now, and 10 of those people, anytime you go to them, each of them just maybe after they put up your flyer, you're not getting 15 people each one. That's 150 people. So if you give them their flyer on Monday and then they put up your flyer on Monday and you get 15 people from each of them, that's 150. If you just beg them, say, okay, the next day, or maybe give them a 2 days gap, then beg them, they'll put again, that's 300 people. If you leverage on them well, you're going to make money from this thing. Leverage on their influence. Just think of anybody that has followership, if it's Facebook, any of your friends at all. When you want to now scale him and now start thinking of all of those big celebrities like that. But then for a start now, just think of any of your friends that has influence. Because if you don't want to run anything now, if you want to run your own class now, maybe if you start your own business now, you want to run it around the turn to mini influencer and begin to have good number of status views. You can come to me and say, okay, boss, I'm going to put up your advert there, and you're going to see it. You're going to see how influence. It's just possible. People that already like me now, they'll begin to they'll most likely say, this guy Opara is someone that we respect. For him to put up this, it means he's someone that for him to put up this, it means he trusts the person. So you're going to be like standing on my shoulders. And of course, at the end of the day, if you know how to convert, you're going to make money from it. Okay, so let's look at the next one now, which is that is just the end of paid traffic. Okay, remember I said you can use your Facebook ads, you can use your WhatsApp TVs, you can use your influential, whichever one it is. Anything that has to do with you paying money in order for you to gain attention is a paid means of getting traffic. Now let's come to the organic traffic. That's for those of you that don't really have money to start investing in adverts. Good, this is the way you need to pay attention to the organic traffic. Okay, and then in the last session I explained what organic traffic. I said organic traffic is a form of lead generation where you don't invest any money. You might invest your energy because of course, you see, nothing goes for free. So even if you're not paying for money, you might be paying for it with your energy. And when I say energy, I don't mean you're going to be carrying block or carrying cement or no. So what are the methods now? Number one, content creation. If you watch the last video, you observe how I get leads from my Facebook. The moment you begin to create content about a particular niche, people that are interested in that particular to begin to come to your DM. That is an organic means. You're not paying anybody, but because of what you're putting out there, people begin to see your brand. They begin to like it. They begin to come and ask you questions. And then as they're asking you questions, you begin to say, okay, chat me on WhatsApp. Don't chat them on Facebook. So anybody that comes to me, if you go to my Facebook, you see that I talk about cryptocurrency passionately. So every day, I'm very sure that if I go and check, I haven't logged in on Facebook on my messenger today, but I'm very sure that if I go on my messenger today, I'm going to see a message that says, "Sir, please, I want to learn crypto." That one is a guarantee. I'm not paying for those kind of leads. You know, Facebook, a lot of people are seeing your Facebook post, a lot of people are seeing your Instagram post, a lot of people are seeing your Twitter post. So you mention your post and then people begin to comment on you. Maybe someone commented on your DM, I'm interested. I'm going to teach you guys how to create a customized link. Just give them your customized, say, okay, chat me up on WhatsApp. Then you'll be coming to at least every day. If you can, the moment you begin to become very consistent in creating content, like I said, I'm going to teach you guys content creation. The moment you begin to create content, but you begin to attract the attention of people. Even if it's not in crypto, let's say you want to do fabric business, clothing. If you begin to talk about clothes, maybe you know how to create content stylishly about clothes. The moment you begin to talk about clothing, people begin to ask you, please, I want to start this clothes. How do I start this business from there? Okay, I would love to help you, but let us chat on WhatsApp. Give them your WhatsApp number. Then they'll message on WhatsApp. The moment they're messaging you, save their number. Because as you're saving your number, then you cannot begin the nurturing. Don't worry, we're going to talk about audience nurturing tomorrow. You're going to see, you can begin nurturing them, because it's when you nurture them, it's not just enough to just bring them to your WhatsApp. If you bring them to your WhatsApp, you need to nurture them, because audience will come. If you know how to nurture them, you won't be able to make money from them. So nurturing is where the money comes in. So I'm going to teach you guys all of this. Is okay. Content creation, very powerful. Every day I get people that want to message me. If your business is, if you're a tailor now, maybe your most preferred app is Instagram. If you keep on posting very, very good content on Instagram, very, very educative content on Instagram around your niche, probably if it's crypto, if it's crypto you want to do, fine. If it's the graphic, if you're a graphic designer, fine. If it's the fabric, fine. If you get to post engaging content, see, it is a must. People, this thing is proven. You don't need to doubt it. Before, when I was here to get the result, I was doubting it. I was saying, I should say this thing will work. But the moment I became consistent at creating content, I began to see the result. Like now, I made a post on Facebook and I say, to make money easy, this small 15,000 I make, it will motivate me. I don't go on Facebook and say, learn how to make money online. I know that somebody will just go and see my DM in the comment section, say, I'm interested. If you're interested, fine and good, send me a DM. I should send me a DM on Facebook. I say, okay, chat me on WhatsApp. Now, the moment you're chatting on WhatsApp now, then I'll just explain to you. Now, as I explain to you now, but I was okay. Now that I already have my books, or I already have my product on ground, the moment I'm explaining to you, it's okay. If you want to know, I'll just give you maybe like a tip of an iceberg. It's okay. If you want to now know more, I have a book. I'll sell to you. I'm getting these leads for free. I'm not paying any money for them. This one now is actually very, very effective, but it is stressful. It is stressful. Let me just be sincere with you. Stressful in the sense that you need to be consistent in creating the content. You need to be in the face of your customers. If you're already scared of, yes, it's okay to be scared. Even me say, when I wanted to start, I was scared. But like I said, you need to test that the fact that it is looking scared does not mean that you cannot do it. You can do it. Imagine not doing anything and then you're not making money. And then imagine not forcing yourself to learn how to do this and then you start making money. Wouldn't you be happy? You would be happy, of course. Some people are not willing to go through the process, and then they want to enjoy. There's no way you cannot say you will not go to you cannot be willing to go through the process and be envying the money. You cannot envy the money if you're not willing to go through the process. Today I'm reaping of what I've been sowing for a while. I'm reaping of it. So because I'm already making money, they give me morale to continue the shop consistently. But of course, it does not happen overnight. You need to be for a while. You know, say people always have this kind of initial gara. The moment you're learning about crypto, you're learning about what's making money online, you begin to feel energy. Let me go and practice. At the end of the day, you just, after 1 week, you lose consistency, you lose commitment, you'll not be showing up again. The moment you do like that, you won't be able to see results. So when to see results, you need to be able to stay long enough in the game for your results, for your result to begin, for your process to mature. It's possible that you might be creating content for like one month consistently. Maybe in that 1 month, maybe in a whole week, it's just 10 people that will ask you, can I come? Even if it's just 10 people, let them come to your DM. If they come to your DM, I thought maybe out of every 1 week you get 10 people, and then maybe that 10 people, only one person was able to buy a 5K product. It's good. You didn't pay any money, but you're already getting, maybe you sell an affiliate program, you're already getting 5K commission. It's good money. That at a baby stage. But once you keep on growing, it will be good. See, I can tell you about that. People I'm very sure about that. A day, they used to get up to 100 people come to their DMs. Like there's this woman, Choma Eze. That woman, but if she posts the content, but I am interested. She's not running any advert to I am interested, and that is how she converts that into money. Come send me a DM. Sometimes she even sell directly from that comment section herself, because she has understood the power of content creation. Create content that are engaging, that are meaningful. Some of you might, there are people that actually bought this course that are from my Facebook. They just this thing is the same thing that I was able to get you from Facebook to my WhatsApp here. It's the same procedure that I was able to get you from my Facebook. It was through my content. You saw my content and you loved my content. In fact, guys, go back to, I think, was it the day 2 of the video? Go back to day 2 of the video. You're going to discover that what I said something about positioning. The moment you position well, but the moment you're creating high quality content, see, it's a must. People begin to ask you, boss, cut for me soap. People want to learn cryptocurrency. People want to learn. So the moment people are, this guy, the moment people see you're posting about cryptocurrency today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, you're not stopping. They'll be like, this guy don't know, this guy don't get updates. Maybe we not get. Let me go ask him for something. The moment they come to you, follow them. Just tell them, come to my WhatsApp DM and then you tell them, okay, cryptocurrency is the new kind of money. Just give them some of the, I'm going to teach you guys how to do all of these sales things. Just give them 1 or 2 like that, and then they'll be like, wow, I'm interested, boss. If you want to now know more, you can send them a webinar. For example, I already recorded my webinar. You don't need to see. That's what, see, affiliate marketing, but it's easy. Guys, it's easy. If you can get the traffic, but you don't need to do too much talk. If you ask, okay, Sablis, I want to learn about crypto. Let's talk about cryptocurrency now, because of course all of this is cryptocurrency related. If they come to you, Sablis, I want to learn about cryptocurrency. You don't need to teach them. So, okay, I have a video that can teach you. Send them my webinar. There's one guy that about 3 people now have made affiliate commission from this particular thing I'm telling you guys now. People, they went and tell their friend that, oh, more guys, I attend one webinar, which changed my mentality about crypto. I would like for when I watch him. You know, he was actually trying to, it was as if he was giving his friends updates, but at the end of the day, he knows that if they see the offer, they will most likely be interested. So they send the video to their friend, and their friend watch the video, and then today their friend has paid for that money. So you can see, this guy, their own work was just to get people to ask them to teach, to show them more. Then you show them a video. That's if you don't know how to create your video, if you don't know how to do the explanation yourself, send them my video. Let them watch my. The moment they watch my video, I make sure that my video is value packed. Anybody will watch my video, except you know want to learn cryptocurrency. But the moment you want to learn cryptocurrency, my video will sell you cryptocurrency, will make you feel like cryptocurrency is the next big thing. So that's how possible it is for you to make money in this particular industry. Okay, that's just about what content creation. Okay, the moment you get into your DM, then you begin to do the sales process. You don't need to look salesy. You follow them and talk to them calmly, and then if they're able to buy immediately, fine. They're not able to buy immediately, leave them. Like I always give the example that I put that they've been seeing my offer for like 3 months ago, they did not buy, but they're just buying today. Why? Because of what I've been consistent. So they did not buy today, they will not buy tomorrow. Just keep on doing what you have to do. And then there's what we call frustration in marketing. You be like, I'm not making sales. People are not buying from me. People are not buying from you because you're focusing your attention on customers that have said no. For example, I have a lot of people that are coming to me every day. So if I meet you and I say, okay, I explain to you small, I send you a video, and then I tell you, okay, are you interested? If you say no, I'm not going to bite you. I'm going to go to the next customer because I'm making attempt every day to make sure that I'm getting new set of people to me. So that rejection does not really get at me. Rejection is painful. Maybe when you tell somebody something, I'm interested. After you send them the video, they'll be like, I'll get back to you, I don't get the money now. It's painful. But if you have an inflow of customers, it not go to affect you like that, because if one person did not buy, you sharply go to the next person. The next person not buy, you go to the next person too. You don't stress yourself. You can see the way I sell on my group effortlessly. I know they look like they beg. People will pay me money and be telling me, thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Because they've seen the value I have to offer. I've learned how to do this and that's the exact same thing I'm teaching you today. Okay? So now the next one is what is organic traffic hack. Now this is the most important one. Okay. Now this one will say you require courage. Okay. This I said the first one is what is content creation. The next one is what is organic traffic hack. This one I learned from Kenny Okoye. This one number it has given me. That's one I'm able to raise because from this content creation, it is difficult for you to start getting people, because before people begin to ask you questions, they must have seen your consistency and the quality of your content. So that might take time. But if you want to now do it sharp, this organic traffic hack is the one that's easy for you. But this is where the most stress lies, and this is where you need a touch of courage. And you need a touch of courage because remember we say that in your WhatsApp now, people are most likely on your WhatsApp today now are your family and friends. They will not. These people will not buy from you. For example, now when I started this business, the only people that were on my WhatsApp were my family and friends. I knew that these people will not buy from me now, but I needed to make sure that okay, I extract my ideal customer from them. What do I mean? I'm going to explain this to you in this organic traffic hack. Okay, this is where you're able to leverage on some of the associations you have. All of your friends, you leverage on them. Instead of just having friends for poster, having them for friendship's sake, you leverage on them to get your ideal customer. Some of you today came to me because of what? I'm not really your friend, but you're a friend to my friend. Or probably you're a friend to my friend to my friend. So I leverage my friends. Okay, so this is exactly what I'm going to teach you guys in this organic traffic academy. This is the one that I'm going to use to build my list to over 2,000 people. And I keep on selling to them, and then I keep on doing it. Okay, so let's start with the organic traffic hack. Now, what's this organic traffic hack? Now, let me just explain to you what the organic traffic hack is. Now, remember I told you that in your WhatsApp, it's most likely that your WhatsApp now is only filled with your what? The only people that are your WhatsApp contacts are just your family and friends. And of course, these people will not buy from you. Okay, why would they not buy from you? Because of what? It's just as if you're selling clothes. Your family members don't even want to collect bash yourself. They don't want to pay you because those guys see finish. So how do you not leverage on that? How do you not use them? They're not entirely useless to your marketing campaign. No, they are useful. I'm telling you, as for a guy that I've leveraged my family and friends to gain customers. How do you do it now? You get them to like you plead with them to help you repost your poster. I know this might look stressful, but guys, this is where there's money. This is how I started. If you don't have money, if you have the money to start, fine and good, you can. But if you don't have the money, you need to allow yourself to go through this process. It might be difficult, but guys, it is profitable at the end of the day. It is better than going to steal. And maybe we have an option. Maybe maybe you don't want to let your friend know that you're doing cryptocurrency, or you might want to be reserved. This is the time to be loud on what you're doing, guys. This is the time to be loud. Your friends will not buy from you, but yes, they might help you to post your status. Like you can go to them and say, please, I want to host a training, I want to do something. You send it to them, they go to help you post it. They will post it gladly. Then when I started, but I'm going to teach you guys how to approach it like that, because you cannot just go and tell them that there's a specific way you need to do this thing. I'm going to give you guys a template. There's a specific way of doing these things. You don't just go say, Gafan, I want to post. No, there are certain friends that you can go to them like that. But there are certain friends that you need to approach them in the sense of there's a sense you need to approach them. So they'll be glad to help you. Me, I leverage on my classmates, on my group chat. But I went on group. I was okay. Hello guys, please, I want to organize a training, and then I'll need your help to get to this. I just had to go there with the humble. I know that I needed the money. It's not my fault I did not really have the money to invest in paid traffic, so I needed to go with the most available option for me. I cannot afford not to do anything because of I don't want people to say I don't do internet marketing. People begin to say hunger don't catch you. Like they begin to say nasty comment, but guys, you have a focus. It's just a matter of time. So what's the first thing? First of all, you need to first of all make sure that you have an already existing amount of people on your contact list, which of course are your family and friends. I'm teaching you guys how to leverage on them now. Because if you leverage on them very well, guys, you can get thousands of customers from them. You can get thousands of customers. Most of you here must have gotten my message. Like every day, every time I want to organize a training, I go back to my family and friends. Some of the friends, some of them might even be my students. Those I have taught. Some of you must have even have gotten my message itself. I go back to I leverage on my family. I'm still leveraging. Even if you see everybody do this thing, even the biggest influencers today, they started like this. This is why I was talking about courage in the first instance, because you won't be able to do any of this if you don't have the mind, if you don't have the grit. And then so someone begin to feel this and say, "Kai, I'm sure I can do this." Guys, you can do it. If you have an option, then you can. I don't speak in reality. So some will be like, Opera is making money, but if they know the kind of courage you have to summon to do what we are doing today, they will not everybody can do this, and that is why not everybody is qualified for the results. Okay. So the first thing you need to do is what? Of course, create a lead magnet. I already explained what a lead magnet is. You can look at the side of this my flyer now. When you create a lead magnet, you create a campaign flyer. So I explained the lead magnet. Lead magnet could be a webinar, it could be a book, it could be anything. So you can look at this my WhatsApp, this my flyer now. It's one of the trainings I organized before. You see, not today we start. Check the date, 15th December to 18th December. Like that, this was my second training that I did. This was the lead magnet. The training itself was the lead magnet. I wanted to teach people how you can make money on your WhatsApp. Just do I'm teaching on your WhatsApp now. Like I told you guys before, I actually sold a WhatsApp class before. Nobody knew started the hustle. Because we needed to make the money. We needed to raise the money. We're not fortunate enough to come up from a background that could help us. So we needed to use the best alternative means. So create your lead. I already explained what a lead magnet is in details in the last video. Don't worry, if you're yet to get the last video, I'm going to give you guys a replay. That's for those of us that are just joining today. And of course, like I said, the lead magnet must not be your own. if Opera tomorrow wants to organize another crypto money webinar, it's a lead magnet on its own. So all you need to do, I'm going to teach you guys how to leverage more lead magnets. So if you cannot create a lead magnet yourself, you can just go and tell your friends, okay, you can just go and tell your friends, okay, hello guys, you tell your family and friends, say, I beg you guys, don't use this word, I beg, I'm just trying to be informal here. Say, okay guys, there's this particular crypto class I saw that my boss is organizing, and then I would really want you to attend, or I really want you to help me create publicity. That's if you don't, there's this particular guy I want to do it. Now the moment they're doing it, they're happy to gain traffic, because the moment they begin to repost the moment they begin to post it, people will begin to click from it. They have, all of them have their, even if all of them have 30 views, imagine out of that 30 views, just 5 people were able to click, and then you have 500, and you have, let's say you have 100 family and friends. Maybe your customers are 30, your cousins are maybe 10. You maybe by the time you add up all your customer and your family and friends, you're able to get 100 people. Maybe only 100 people that they will not buy from you. And then you're able to get them to repost for your flyer. If each of them can give you only three people, maybe as a post, just 3 people click a link, guys, that is 300 customers, 300 potential customers. By the time you get them to the webinar, Opera does the selling from you, they buy, you get your commission. Very simple. So like I said, you create your lead magnet, okay? I already explained what a lead magnet is. Then you create your campaign flyer. Of course, the campaign flyer is where it contains the description of what they're going to get in the lead magnet. You can see an example of a campaign flyer here. Then you create your short ads copy. You already know what a short ads copy is. If you have posted any of my ad before, you discover that there's always a flyer and there's always a short write-up that has a link. Because of course, even if I put a link here, I say free registration, you cannot click on the flyer to get a link. You need to be able to click on it. You need to have a separate write-up that clicks on the link. So I want you guys to actually go and focus on what I've been doing. You're going to observe that this thing, but it's not something that is strange. I've been doing this thing. That's why I say, but observation will give you an edge in this industry. Observation will give you an edge in this industry. You can observe observe people, observe what they're doing. See, when I started this online business, I was thinking maybe what all my guys are doing is completely different. I was like, God, when I go do them. But the moment I begin to learn about this particular, I begin to observe what these guys are doing. It is the same thing that I'm doing that they're doing, just that they're doing it on a larger scale. Okay, so create your invite link. I'm going to teach you guys how to create a short copy and an invite link. Of course, the link you're putting there is a link that leads to your DM. So maybe if I say help me repost, you're not going to. You might maybe my next trainer, you might want to collaborate with me. So, okay, or probably I want to collaborate with you. I want to help you to generate leads so you're able to convert them for me and make sense. I'll keep my commission. Now, in my own link, now if you click on my link, you're going to come to my DM. I'm going to teach you how to create a customized link that will make people come to your DM. So the moment they come to your DM, then you do the registration process and you add them to the group yourself. So you're able to keep track of those that came through you. So at the end of the day, if I give an offer and then people buy, we should be able to know, okay, this one came from you, this one came from me. I'm trying to teach you guys how easy it is. Now, creating a unique link is when you're trying to leverage on another person's lead magnet. The moment they come to instead of coming to my DM, I'm the owner of the lead magnet, yes, but instead of coming to my DM, to go to your DM. So you're just going to be like the intermediate. Now you're going to connect them to the lead magnet. Now you're going to connect them to the training. You just say, okay, I'm facilitating him to register for the training. They'll be like, wow, you're such a kind person. They're not going to say you're now hustle. It happens like that. Nobody needs to know that you're doing an affiliate marketing. Just I'm part of the registration team. Of course, you're part of the registration team, but at the end of the day, if there's any sales, you're going to keep your commission. Then let's say you need to leverage on people's assets using a well-crafted broadcast message. See, guys, if you've gotten any message from me today, I can guarantee that most of the message I send to my people to help me repost is a broadcast message. But anytime I send a broadcast message, they really know that's a broadcast message. People really know. You know, people don't know how to send broadcast message. Someone wants to send broadcast, they'll just send you one kind of boring message. The moment you see it, you know that this thing is a broadcast message. Someone send you a message and say, dear ma or dear sir. You'll be like, this person is not even talking. And then you know one thing about message, but the moment the message comes to you and then you can connect to the message, but if the message is very personal, you're most likely going to pay attention to that particular message. But if the message is looking general, you'll be like, this person is not even serious. They even send me broadcast message. So I'm going to teach you guys how to create well-crafted broadcasts so that the moment you send these people willing to help you. They're willing to help you. They would help you and even tell you thank you. They'll even tell you good luck. Well-crafted broadcast messages. You leverage on them. So the moment you create your lead magnet, you create your campaign flyer, you create your ad copy, which is that write up, then you create your unique link. Then I'm going to teach you how to, because of, you know why you need to use a broadcast message? Because I don't expect you to be sending the message to 100 people at 11111. You go tire now. So the broadcast message is a feature that helps you to put everybody in one group. For example, now I have about 10 broadcast messages, 10 different group of people. So for all the mails in my group chat, all the mails on my contact, I have a message for them. So if I want to start their message, I start the message with something like boss. So the moment they see boss now, they'll not be like, this is not a broadcast. This except those that are very, very sensitive, they will know that it's a broadcast message. But those that don't know it's a broadcast message will be like, this guy has come for. They'll think as well I'm having a personal relationship with them. They don't know that the message is going across to like 200 people. Because I was able to know how to craft it very well. If you don't craft it very well, you're not going to get results from this particular thing. Nothing is done out of ignorance here. Okay? Leverage on people that you have around. You know, they say no man is an island. It is true. No man is an island. There was this particular friend of mine. I was teaching a lady how to do this business, and she told me that, sir, please, people not buy from me. The only people I have on my list are boys that are asking for my numbers. If they leverage on them, imagine selling. Someone is trying to get a number. You now go and send. You say, I want to organize a training. Now then go and carry the team for their head self. You leverage on them. You leverage on people. Nobody is a self-made man. I can guarantee that all my success today in this business is because of my ability to leverage on people. Now, leveraging on these people, now you could see that there's different heights of leverage. You can leverage on some influencers. For example, now when I started now, but there are certain people that I began to notice that they are also in this business too. I know that okay, they already have an audience too. I knew how to leverage. I went and asked them, say, hello, sir. Hello, sir, please, I want to organize a training. I want you to help me. Will you be kind enough to help me? Like these are words, will you be kind enough? Even if you've ever gotten any of my broadcast messages, you will see these words I'm telling you. If you have gotten any of my broadcast messages before, you're going to see everything I'm telling you here. If you don't have an option, you need to do this because that is what will pay you. They would pay you. And you know one funny thing, when you're about to start, it might look as if you cannot, because the first I wanted to send my broadcast message, but my heart wanted to fall. It was beating anyhow because I could not really do it. But the moment I did it the first time, and then I learned in the process, I learned how to keep on fashioning it, how to keep on making it to look creative. Of course, I'm going to give guys a template here, but I'm not expecting you to just go with that exact template. You can model it to suit your audience. You know your people better. Okay? That's exactly this. So the moment you're able to do all of this, you now create your broadcast message, and then you send them the message. They'll begin to repost, and the man they begin to repost, just relax. Your phone will start to ring, ging, 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 ging. People are coming to your DM. I want to join your free class. I want to join you. Just the way you came to my DM without written message. Hello, Para, I'm testing the crypto. The same thing I'm going to teach you guys how to do it too. Okay, so very, very powerful and very, very important for you to know. Okay, so let's go to this now. No, I was talking about broadcast message. Okay, so these are some of the do's and don'ts of broadcast message. There's a right way of using broadcast message. There's a wrong way of using broadcast message. What is the right way of using a broadcast message? Number one, categorize your broadcast message, your broadcast list. Categorize it. For example, now I have people that my primary school. I put them as primary school people assets. Now you need to use I use the word people assets so that I can be able to search. I'm going to teach you guys how to create a broadcast list. Okay, just be following me. Like I said, a broadcast list is a feature that enables you to send message across to plenty of people at once. If you want to send message to 200 people at once, a broadcast message can help you. So I categorize my broadcast list. I know, okay, the people on my list now, I did not know them in the same place. Some of them I knew them in school. Some of them I knew them in primary school. Some of them I knew them in secondary school. So I categorize them. Those that I knew in secondary school, I named them People Assets Secondary School. Those that I knew in university, People Assets University. Then my male OGs, there are certain guys I have around that they're your guys. I say, okay, male people asset. I was naming them male. You can just call it male broadcast list. Me, I decided to use people asset. So in case I want to search it, I don't need to start thinking, what do I name this bro? So once I just search people asset now, people asset, you're going to see all my broadcast lists will show. I use a particular tag. So I'll say maybe people assets male, people assets female, people assets secondary school, people assets, like people, I'm categorizing it. Now, do you know I'm categorizing it? My relationship with these people is of different heights. Those people that are my OGs, I can say, senior man, I can start the conversation where I'm saying senior man, because what I have a much more personal relationship with them. So categorizing your broadcast message will let you know how to fashion your message to suit them. There's certain broadcasts that okay, this broadcast has some people that they are comrades, some senior comrades like that. The way I send them a message is a bit different from the way I send my secondary school classmates. My secondary school classmates, they don't see me finish. They've seen me right from when we started. So I can just go and tell them, guys, I can just say, please, I want to host a training. I'll just go, hey, what's up? Please, I want to host a training. Help me repost it. As simple as that. Because of what I knew the kind of relationship I had with them. I don't need to be so formal for me to get a stance from them. Then there's a broadcast message that I have for those in my university. And okay, they're in the university now. They are, at least we actually custom, but then I don't really have this kind of tight thing with them. So I go in a much more different approach, an approach that respects their opinion. And of course, personalize the broadcast messages. If any of you have gotten it from my broadcast messages, you see that I always greet you first. I'll say good morning. I'll send a good morning first. I don't just say good morning. I'll jump pack everything. No. I'll say good morning. I'll send it. Then I'll wait for like 10 seconds. Good morning. Then I'll wait for you. Then you see 6 people begin to reply. Morning sir, morning sir. Now I'll now send how are you? Like it will be as if I'm chatting with them, but it's a broadcast. I'm personalizing it. I'm going to share you guys a screenshot of my broadcast. So you're going to see how this thing works. You personalize it, because the moment you send it like a chunk, good morning sir or ma, you say good morning sir, you stroke ma. That is not sensible enough. Even me myself, the moment I see it, turns me off. I know that this person, you want me to help you, and you're not even prioritizing me, self. I will just bullshit you. But when you personalize it, that's why WhatsApp is a very, very sweet platform. The experience there is massive. The moment imagine say somebody call you, hello dear, it goes suit you for body. So even one of my broadcast lists, I name it the word people asset female. I have people asset female, I have people asset male. So for those male own member, I don't start with hello dear, I start with boss, senior man. Because I know that all of them, they are male. Okay, they are male. So the way I start with them, it makes them to feel at ease with me. Then for the female, I say, okay, hello dear, good evening. I trust you had a great day. You guys have seen my messages. The moment you read it, your body go just cool. Even if you verse, your body go calm down. I'm just trying to say, okay, I need your help, but at the same time, I'm trying to be very as polite as possible. There's certain of my comrades, certain of my guys, I just go. I don't even send for them a greeting, because they know what I'm looking for. They know that they're trying to help their guy to grow. That was then. I just send a message. Okay, I just say, okay, guys, I want hosting. No matter people rebroadcast, I'll send rebroadcast. Sorry, I'm not going to send them the fly and the link, and then they'll begin to post. Those are now they're my OGs. But there are certain people that you need to respect them. So personalize the message to suit them. Then what? Of course, you need to label your broadcast list. Okay. Now, what I mean by labeling, it will help you to be able to search it. For example, me, I say in all my broadcast list, I label it people assets. So now if I want to now search for my broadcast list, the moment I search people assets, I'm going to see all my broadcast lists. Okay, so labeling your broadcast list is going to help you in searching for it. And of course, you need to respect people's opinion. How do you respect people's opinion? Of course, sometimes when you ask people to repost, or some people tell you for some certain reason they cannot repost. Please tell them thank you very much and make sure you go and remove them from the broadcast list. They're people like that. That's what I tell you. It needs courage. It needs courage to start. There are people that when I tell them that, please, because of the cryptocurrency, they were like, I cannot really say anything about cryptocurrency because of this one a bushman that they are scared of involving something that is scam. This one a bushman. I didn't want to follow you argue. I said, okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate your decision. I go on my brother, and then I make sure I go and remove them so that they don't get my message tomorrow. So respect. It's not that okay. They might not tell you at first. Okay, they'll be willing to help you. But if anybody just complains more, just remove them. Respect their opinion. The next one, so before you begin to send people DM that they should help you repost, you must make sure that they have already identified you that particular skill. For example, now, do you know people were eager to help me to repost my flyer then? Because I've already shown them that me, I'm a crypto guy. So even using this particular one too, someone, you need to first of all build a rapport with people first. You get like build a rapport. Let people notice you with a hustle first. If probably you're selling clothes, you must have been talking about clothes. So the moment you come to your DM asking them that you want them to help you repost your flyer about clothes, they shouldn't be surprised. Imagine somebody you've never talked about cryptocurrency before, then you now come and tell person to help you repost your flyer on cryptocurrency. They look at you, this person is serious. Like to ask, are you even are you sure are you like this person you want to go and scam people? What do you know? But when they can, the moment they have seen what you can do, I can tell you guys that I put that the moment I'm sending them my flyer, but they don't just post it on their status, they send it to their contacts because of what the credibility they've seen in me. They've seen my credibility. They've seen that I have results. So even if you don't, even if you don't have results at the end, how do you show them? How do you make people to gain credibility in you? Talk about cryptocurrency. Like I said, even if I'm going to teach you guys how to do content creation, how to create content. So even if you don't know how to write content before, maybe you don't even know how to write, I'm going to teach you guys how to write. So you can begin to educate people so that at least your family and friends, but they begin to say, this guy don't do cryptocurrency. So it should not be a surprise to them that you're coming to ask for help for them. Let's also, okay, you're trying to use this knowledge now to do like a dog business now. When you begin to, let's say you're doing dog business now, okay, you're selling dogs, because that's one of the business I'm trying to run with WhatsApp now. Dogs. Maybe someone say, okay, you've been talking about dogs every time, talking about dogs. If you go to their DM and say, hello guys, I want you to help me rebroadcast maybe you created a flyer advertising your puppies or something like that. Because of they've been able to identify you with someone that sells puppy, it is going to be easier for them to help you repost your flyer. Then when you're a complete stranger, they'll be like, this person, you want to scam people for my DM, I know will agree. But when they have tested your credibility, they will be willing to help you. Okay, so these are the do's of using a broadcast list, using this organic traffic hack. Then the don't is what? Number one, do not chunk the message. I've seen people that they want to send the message, all the message is jam-packed. They'll say good morning. No, they will not even put comma, good morning, how are you, sir? I trust you're doing fine. Please help me. Who will read that kind of message? It's not even looking appealing to the eye. Then I'm going to, the moment I'm done with this particular broadcast, I'm going to send you guys a screenshot of how all my broadcasts used to go. Sweet broadcast. I broke them down. I wrote them down very neatly. If you read it, you know that this person is here for business. He's not just doing some random thing like that. It's a credibility booster. Do not read and snub. People will snub if you. Of course, some people will snub you. Don't get me wrong. Some people will snub you. But the moment you not really package your message, the rate of snubbing will be high. Then the second dot is do not duplicate contact. For example, now, do not put contact in your male asset. Do not go and put it in your female asset. Imagine sending this. You're trying to get people to help you, and then you're sending for them the same message twice. You'll be like, what's wrong with this person? So ensure that if you're creating your broadcast, maybe if you're categorizing your broadcast list, do not make sure that one person does not appear in two broadcast lists. If the person has two qualities, maybe this person is a female and then he's your secondary school mate, you can decide not to put it in your secondary school broadcast list and put it in your female broadcast list. You must not put them in two of them, because if you put it in two of them, you end up spoiling your brand. So ensure that there's no duplication. Even if you have only 50 contacts, this thing can work for you. Imagine you have 50 contacts, and then maybe after that 50 contacts, they now help you to repost, and then two people now click on the link. Of course, you get one or two people sometimes. The two people now help you. That is 100 people. So see, this is very, very possible. And I'm going to teach you guys how to multiply that 100 and keep on going. Okay? Then also, do not abuse the broadcast list. The fact we say you should be sending people messages, do not mean you should be sending them messages every blessed day. For example, now I send my messages almost. I think my career, I already organized my training like maybe 4 times. So meaning I only send broadcast messages 4 times. I don't send it back to back. These people they're not your customers. They're just trying to help you. So you don't need to be disturbing them. Please. They will get tired. So you can maybe you can say, okay, maybe once in a month you can send a broadcast message, or maybe anytime you want to host a class, you can send them. Don't be sending it every time, because if someone give you access, someone give his number, it's going to look irritating to them. So don't abuse it, okay? And then don't be sending any kind of message, okay? Don't, like I said, next one, do not expect total compliance. Of course, like I told you, not everybody will be willing to help you. So those ones are not just like what I do is that, and after I send every broadcast message back, maybe after a week, then I'll now go and check the broadcast. Who did not respond? Anybody that did not respond, I will remove him. Anybody that responded, I'm going to leave him there, because I know these are people that are willing to let me know. Okay, let me be very sure who are willing to help me. Now, do you know why I'm removing those ones that don't help me? Because after a while, but I normally send back a greetings. Maybe on Happy New Year like this now. I'll just send the Happy New Year messages. And of course, my Happy New Year messages are not the God bless you. It's a very, see, I'm going to show you guys one Happy New Year message I sent. I sent that message, but people were like, Jesus, thank you so much. You make me feel so special. They felt as if I was talking to them, but I was sending a message to a broadcast. If you're among one of them, sorry you, but that shows how intentional I am about this particular thing. I sent them a very, very personalized message about happy. It's not just the normal, in happy New Year, you can almost expect there's some message that you wouldn't even open on that particular day, on maybe Happy New Year or Happy New Month. You even open because you know that's now broadcast message. But you see my own, if I send it, you must open it. Because I know how to do this thing very well. I've gotten the results and I'm teaching you how to replicate. Okay, so if it's possible, but this thing might look so bulky, guys, go over it a second time. Then take your Bible, write. We're going to do practicals tomorrow. Okay, we're going to do practicals. I'm going to show you guys all of this, or maybe I might just record the section, the practicals, and then so that you guys can also watch it at your leisure time. I'll record it. You're going to see everything I'm teaching you here. You're going to see it practically. Okay. Then how to create I'm also going to teach you that if you don't know how to create a broadcast list, I'm going to teach you how to create a broadcast list. Probably I already have a video recorded. Maybe at the end of this session, I'm just going to upload it on YouTube and send you the link, okay, so that you can just go and watch it and see how you can create a broadcast list. Okay, it's very, very simple. Just when you create a WhatsApp group chat, you can just create a broadcast list. You add at least and all my broadcast lists, I have like 500, almost to 200 per each of them. So if I have like 5 broadcast lists and 200, that's 1,000 people. So imagine you have that. Do you know my own is up to 1,000 now because of I've been building. The more I'm building my list, like each and every one of you here, the more you're coming to my DM, I'm adding you to a broadcast list. So that in case of next time. Okay, very, very powerful. I'm going to teach you guys a tactics of adding people to a broadcast list. Very powerful. This is something that it might take time if you're starting, but make you understand it. But like me now, I've understood it now, but I don't need to be thinking twice to be able to do these things. If you're getting confused, it is normal. It is okay. You're getting confused now. Just allow yourself to go through the process. Take time and understand this thing very well. Let it enter inside you. Let it dissolve into you. Okay. So let's go to the next slide now. Okay. Now, what is this lead? This is going to be the last slide of today's session. Then we'll be calling it off for the. What is the lead multiplier effect now? Now, let me give you guys a cleansers now. How many of you now, if you understand this, and just say something in the comment section. How many of you came to my DM first, and I tell you, if you want, I have a free book for you. If you want a free, you've already entered my class, so and I tell you, if you want this extra book, share my flyer on your status and then send me a proof that you're shared. I'm going to give you a free gift. Like you're already in the group chat too. You've already come from my first lead magnet. Remember, my first lead, like let me use my crypto money webinar for example now. The first webinar, the ideal lead magnet was the crypto money webinar. That was what I was promising you to teach you. I said, come and learn crypto in the crypto money webinar. You came quite all right. But then another Tuesday was the lead multiplier effect to multiply my lead. As the leader coming, I said, okay, you've come, right? I said, okay, I now have an extra gift for you. But before you get that gift, you need to share my flyer on your status or to your friends and show me proof. So imagine if you utilized your people assets, maybe your family and friends, you're able to use them and then you're able to get 200 people come to your DM. With the help of this lead multiplier effect, you can multiply that 200 to 400. And you can multiply that 400 to just to tell, okay, now that you're here, if you want to, and I have a special book that I can give you. So the moment they're coming, you don't give them the book, and then if you can relate to this thing, just drop a fireball in the comment section. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nice one, Paul. Nice one. Nice one. If you can relate to this lead multiplier effect now, like I'm teaching you how to multiply. See, you don't waste any lead here. They came to my DM, they came to learn from me here. First, I have when you mean by lead multiplier, you must have 2 lead magnets. The first one, my first lead magnet was a training. The ideal was the crypto money bond, which crypto money webinar. It was the training. Then another had a lead multiplier effect, which is the free book. Nice one, which is the free ebook. So the moment you came into my training, and I said, okay, now that you're my trainer, I have a special. You can see. If you want to learn something, if you're in my crypto money webinar, but I want you to go to the very day I started chatting in that particular group. Go and see how I was doing the thing. I started hyping the book. I said, okay, if you read this book, it's going to change your life. Then I saw someone and say, I need to get this book. I said, okay, the way to get this book, I sent you the flyer, and I sent you my ad link. I said, post it on your status and then send me a screenshot if you have at least 15 views, or send me a screenshot. Then the moment because see, people like a wolf. I already explained to you guys what a lead magnet is. People love lead magnets. They love free things. So the moment nice one. So the moment they came to get the second lead magnet, that was the one that's going to multiply them. So ideally, they actually came. So I said, okay, guys, I should don't come now, but I don't bribe them again, so that they be able to carry the message and go and give their friends. So that was how when my family and friends were able to help me to repost, I first got 100. Then when the 100 came on board, I told the 100, okay, guys, I have something special again. If you want to get this particular one, just repost the flyer and this and that. Then they reposted it. As they reposted it, and I give them the lead magnet. Then those people that came as a result of their repost, I repeated the same process again. I said, okay, you're welcome. If you now want this particular book, repost, and I'm going to give you. And that's why they keep on reposting. And then they say, even till today, I am still getting people that are telling me they want to join the Crypto Money webinar. Even till today, thank God it's already replay. So the men they are coming, I'm going to send them the replay. Bam. If you go and check the group, I think our 2 people joined the group chat today. Every day they keep on coming. So the moment they are coming, just keep on repeating the process over and over again. You're going to be getting massive leads. Yeah, this is exactly what you can do and scale your online marketing business. Like I told you, it is very, very okay if it is looking strange to you at first. But see, I watched when I wanted to learn this thing, but guys, I see. If I begin to explain the whole thing, but you could be like, but I'm not saying this to scare. I'm just showing you that, but if you're confused, but it is okay that it's confusing you now. Of course, I don't expect you to go to the university at the first day and then you're going to gain maximum value that first day. No. It's with time that you're going to begin to understand it very well. As you practice, you're going to begin to get. That's what you need to allow yourself to become very creative. Okay, allow yourself to become very creative, because it's only creativity is going to make you to gain maximum results. I learned about this multiplier effect from my boss since, but then because of I was able to apply creativity, then I knew how to get maximum result. Okay, it might look as if it's a huge stress, but that's when you're starting. Now I'm trying to let you know that it's just like a baby trying to walk. When a baby start to walk at first, he go walk as more, he go fall. He walks more, then he will fall, because what he's still learning, he's still trying to build stamina. But along the line, the child begin to do it on almost autopilot. He begin to walk, he begin to run, because he has mastered the art. So don't feel as if this thing is big, it's something that you cannot do. You can do it, just that this is your first time now, so it's most likely that you're going to be feeling overwhelmed. Take it gradually, step by step. Step by step. And I can guarantee you guys, if you can do these things, you make money. And of course, you're not going to rely on just this method. This method is just going to, like, for example, let's assume maybe your sole aim of buying this particular course is to learn how to make money for trading. Let's assume you're able to do this, and then maybe at the end of the day, you're able to raise 100K. And if you want to start trading, you can start trading 100K. Then you can abandon this particular one. But guys, if you have been following me from when we started now to this particular, you understand that there's money in this particular industry. So even if you're trading, you need to have this at the back of your mind. Even if you make the money, you can begin to use the money you're going to make from this particular means to begin to invest in paid advertisement. Because of course, I did money for the money I was using to pay for paid advert did not fall from heaven. So the money I even started to use to trade did not fall from heaven. So from this particular system, I was able to get the money, then I was able to start investing it in other things too. I was taking advantage of it over and over again. This is for those of you that maybe you're stranded, you know that, okay, money, you don't get money, like you feel like, carry this thing self. You don't need money to start. Just need that courage to implement what I'm teaching you guys now. Because I don't know if it's only me that felt that burden when I wanted to do maybe then I was like, I was a shy person. Remember, I told you guys that there's some certain self-limiting beliefs you must kill. Don't be telling me that because of your shy, you're shy. What does the broke man to do with shyness? You know that it's just a phase, it's just your starting point. And I can tell you guys this thing, but you know one of the benefits of doing this thing now, it helps you to build your human relation. You'll be able to relate to human beings very well. It's going to make you open. People begin to be very interested in you. They begin to see you. It's more like, it's not part of selling yourself. I can tell you about that. There are people that I've gotten from recommendations that they came to me, but I didn't need to do so much talk. The people that's my friends that were not willing to buy from me. No, cryptocurrency, but that everybody, if you turn left and right, you're seeing people that are learning cryptocurrency. So if you begin to do this now, but it's more as if you're already advertising to your friends and family that you're a crypto person. So tomorrow now, if somebody, maybe they're just someone and they are talking about crypto, and they'll be like, this guy, the guy is a crypto guy. They'll remember because of what you've actually gone to your DM at one point in time. You can see now that it's a multiple touch points. You're already creating awareness for yourself. But first of all, you must be able to build, show them that what you show them you have sense. Your what, their help. Like I told you, nobody's going to be willing to pour water into an empty basket, into a basket. I mean, because if they're pouring water into a basket, the water is of useless. So if they discover that you're just like a basket, they will not be willing to help you. But the moment they see the value, the moment they see your intentionality, guys will be willing to help you. I can say this because I'm a product of this particular thing. There are certain people that I know that because of their kind of person, I might not want to go to them, but because they give me access to them, they be like, guy, anytime you need our help, just come to us, because they've seen my intentionality. And then I honor them. I'll just send a message, I'll just send an appreciation. I'll just send a message just to appreciate them. Because without them, I wouldn't have been here. Please, you're getting my look overwhelming. Yes, I'm sending my look overwhelming because I know someone's already asking himself, you just have to do this thing. Like you're already feeling discouraged. But I can tell you that this thing is possible for you. Allow yourself, don't pressure yourself. Of course, I'm not cheating for you. I'm compressing all of this in maybe less than 1 hour, 30 minutes. Does not mean that you can start doing it today and tomorrow. Of course, you can do it today and start get the fundamentals. You might not be able, you might make some mistakes along the line. So before you begin to implement, make sure that first of all, you have soaked yourself in the knowledge. You have soaked yourself in learning these things. Nice one, Paul. Okay. So it brings us to the end of the training. Okay. This was a very, very powerful section. Okay. Don't worry, I'm going to be, like I said, I already have the screen recorded version. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys this in practically. I was going to, that one might not do it practically. Okay. I already recorded the videos. So I'm just going to upload it and send you the link so you can just watch it at your spare time. You're going to see me break down each of these things into what separates into practical steps. Okay. Just like a bonus. This is just like theory. Some of you might not know how to create a broadcast list, you might not know how to send the message. I'm going to show you guys a screen record of how elaborate and easy to understand video for being here. Okay, so this is the end of the webinar. Let's go to the group chat. If you have any questions, just go to the group chat or feel free to come to my DM. Answer, except I sleep. If I know the sleep, you have like you have like I have prioritized you already. So always asking questions and I'll be willing to help you. Anytime, any day, anywhere. If you can see me on the road, if you ask me, I will respond to you. We're going to be talking about the last phase for WhatsApp marketing. Then we're going to enter into the content creation, which is the sweetest part. Now, that one I like parts. Then we're going to enter content creation. We're going to teach you digital product creation. We're going to learn how to create your own product and sell. You're going to learn how to host webinars like this. If you love the slides I'm using, if you love the presentation, I'm going to teach you how to do these things so you can better package yourself. So tomorrow, if you go to look for employment or you go any place, you say, okay, I know how to do this. And I'm like, wow, let us see. You show them, like, wow, this guy is good for that. I mean, I know I'm multi-skilled. Just how neat my presentation is can give me an advantage when I go to look for work. Can give me an advantage because I know how to present my information properly. Okay, so this brings us to the end of tonight's section. Okay, let me just show my face one more again, and then we'll call it a day. This is almost 21 hour 20. Let's go and have a discussion in the group chat. Peace out, guys.